Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
It's Whiskey Wednesday.
I like Whiskey Wednesday.
Is it Wednesday?
It is. It's tough. Last week I thought the entire day it was Tuesday, and my children had to tell me that no, it's Wednesday. They thought I was having an episode.
Well, we're all having an episode because it's just one long day. But anyway, it is Whiskey Wednesday. We are once again properly socially distanced, and we got whiskey in front of us. And I believe this is a purchase from yours truly.
So I was in Wildwood. I went to the liquor store because I was running a little short on something, and they were sampling this. So before I know it, I had a bottle of this in my cart. It's a ginger spiced whiskey, which I thought you would enjoy because I know you like gingery things.
Sure, I do.
Well, it's a good ingredient for a cocktail. You like your ginger beer, so I thought maybe you'd like this.
Well, while you're still talking, I'm just going to give a little bit of I'm going to pour myself some. You can pour yourself some.
Plus, you've always been known to be misunderstood, and that's the.
I am. That's my middle name. So these guys, the two guys that started this company, they don't have last names. It appears to be just Chris and JD, founders. Oh wait, there's a comma. Chris and JD are the founders. That's not their last name.
So they're not the Founder brothers.
No. So these guys are from I guess they grew up in Montclair, New Jersey. These guys started making lemonade as kids. And, they said on the website that while everybody else was using powder, like Country Time or whoever else makes powdered lemonade, these guys were using fresh squeezed lemonade and sugar and good old-fashioned Jersey water and all that good stuff. So
all natural ingredients, huh?
That's their story. So I guess they stayed friends, and now they're making whiskey. The whiskey, this is an 80-proof American blended whiskey distilled from Midwest grains, aged in used American oak barrels, and proudly infused and bottled in Kentucky. Our ginger spice whiskey is enjoyed by whiskey connoisseurs, whiskey rookies, and even those who suffer from what we call whiskey-phobia, with tasting notes of vanilla, caramel, toffee, spice, and a refreshing ginger finish. Legend 1 can be enjoyed straight on the rocks or in your favorite cocktails. So I'm going in. Let's take a look at this stuff. So color, it looks like every other, nice. We like this color, obviously. We're attracted to this color.
It's fairly dark.
It is. It is dark. It's,
For something that's only at 40%.
And I don't know if they use any.
No. Cheers. Cheers.
Salud. This
would be really nice in cocktails.
It smells great. I mean, it really does smell nice. It does have like the fresh ginger smell, like a ginger beer.
But it isn't just ginger. You get a lot of those spice notes that you talked about in there.
Oh, absolutely.
Tasting notes. You're getting the vanilla and some of the toffee.
Uh-huh. No, I think it smells great. It really does. It smells really, really nice. I mean, it smells like it might be a little on the sweet side. I haven't had this in a while, so I haven't tried this, since probably the last time we had it. But I like the smell. I like the just very bright, fragrant, like ginger snap cookies coming out of the oven.
It smells clean.
It does. It smells very, very nice. It smells like it could be a little bit sweet, though. It does definitely have a sweetness to it.
And I don't know if you noticed, but I grabbed my American whiskey convention glass because that's where we would be in April. Unfortunately, we're in the bunkers.
Actually, the event would have been over by now, but sadly, we've been furloughed for a little while. But what can you do? All right, I'm gonna go in for a taste. It's got a syrupy kind of texture to it.
Yeah, it's thick.
It's got a very syrupy, very syrupy texture to it. In terms of flavors, it's probably like the front third of my mouth and just barely getting to the middle. But it's very tingly. But it's very like how the nose was kind of bright. The flavors are too.
Yeah.
It's very, it's very like ginger. I mean, you've had ginger before.
Yeah.
Did you ever have like sliced ginger with like sushi?
Well, not with sushi, but I've had it.
No, but you know what I mean. Like just like a little piece of ginger.
I know what you mean.
But it's got that, it's almost like, how like horseradishes or wasabi, how it's like a really hot at first, but then it kind of chills out.
And vapory.
Yep.
But it's really good. It's got a nice ginger finish that's long, spicy finish there.
What are those things they call? Remember you saw John Wick? Those flashbangs where they just kind of like throw them in and they don't really You know what I mean? Though?
That's what they are. They're flashbang grenades.
Yeah. Well, has kind of like a flashbang kind of quality to it. Not super hot, just a nice, pleasant like tingle.
No, and I think 40% is probably right for this. If you went hotter with the alcohol, it might be too spicy up front, and then too gingery on the back end.
Mm.
We're gonna get a burn out of it. It's nice. It really is nice.
But it's like drinking a ginger snap.
And I see applications for this in cocktails.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I could see like maybe throwing some ginger ale in here and putting it on the rocks just to keep it simple. Or a dark and stormy would probably be interesting.
Yeah, dark and stormy would be good.
Like a variation on a dark and stormy. Or no, what's the Kentucky Mule?
Yeah,
that would be it. It'd be like almost like a ginger spiced Kentucky Mule, maybe even club soda, just as like like a highball.
Just a little something different in a Manhattan.
Yeah, maybe a Manhattan, or like a ginger whiskey sour. That would probably be pretty nice too. So I mean, I like it on its own. I should actually try it. I have some ice next to me, so maybe I should see what it's like on the rocks. Because I find that sometimes the sugary stuff is actually pretty good on the rocks.
Right.
Because it kind of cuts it. Put a little ice cube in there. See how it goes, just to see.
Swirl.
Yeah, just to kind of melt it a little bit. Just to give it a little. Yeah, I could see this being on the rocks.
Yeah.
Maybe we're just like a wedge of lemon or a wedge of lime by itself, just as a like that. But not bad. I like it. Are you surprised you liked it, or you bought it because you liked it?
I was surprised I got to try it. I wouldn't have bought it otherwise. I was surprised how much I liked it, that I liked it enough to buy it in the store. It goes for $25 to $30, not like a big price point.
Right.
And they were giving you, because they were, demoing it that day, I think I got it for like $20 or something that day.
No, that's not bad.
So, it wasn't an extravagant purchase, but I thought, what am I going to do with a ginger thing? We'll do this with it and then see where we go from there. I liked it.
Okay. I'd give it a solid B+ for what it is.
Yeah, and again, if this is the first thing they make or the first thing they source and put together, I'm not really sure how much of this they're making. But it's a good effort,
Thanks for sharing this.
Sure.
I thought it was pretty good stuff. Again, good on its own, probably great in a cocktail. We'll have to experiment when we are non-socially distanced anymore.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to do a cocktail.
Yeah, right now it wouldn't be so easy, but I could definitely see this going with the ginger beer quite a bit, or even just club soda. Cheers, sir, and cheers. to the misunderstood whiskey company.
Good work.
All right, man. Peace.